Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth almost naturally? Not by luck, not by shortcuts, but by something deeper, a pattern, a way of thinking, a way of living. And at the same time, others struggle constantly, even when they work hard. So what creates the difference? Because it's not just effort, it's not just opportunity. There is something underneath it, something most people never see. What if there are laws of wealth that have been there all along? Quiet, ancient, ignored. Not modern strategies, but timeless principles. Principles rooted in wisdom that existed long before today's economy. Welcome to Real Deep Understanding. Take a breath. Slow down. This is not just about money. This is about understanding how the world actually works. Because prosperity is not random. It follows patterns. And once you see those patterns, you begin to move differently. There is a perspective shared in Thou Shalt Prosper by Daniel Lapin. That challenges how most people think. It suggests something powerful. Wealth is not something you chase. It is something you create. And you create it by serving others. That may sound simple, but it is deeply misunderstood. Because many people believe money comes from taking, from winning, from getting ahead of others. But in reality, lasting wealth comes from giving value, solving problems, meeting needs, improving lives. Think about it. Every time someone pays you, they are saying something. They are saying, what you offer is useful. What you provide matters to me. Money is not just currency. It is a signal, a reflection of value. And the more value you create, the more wealth flows toward you. That is one of the hidden laws. Wealth follows usefulness, not just effort. Because effort alone is not enough. You can work hard and still struggle. But when your effort is aligned with serving others, everything changes. And this is where ancient wisdom becomes powerful. Because in biblical thinking, relationships matter deeply. Trust matters. Integrity matters. Honesty matters, because wealth is built through connection, not isolation. When people trust you, they work with you. They recommend you. They return to you. And over time, that trust becomes opportunity. That opportunity becomes growth. And that growth becomes prosperity. But here is where many people go wrong. They focus only on money. They chase it directly. And in doing so, they lose sight of what creates it. Value, service, relationships. Because when money becomes the goal, you begin to cut corners. You begin to think short-term. You begin to prioritize gain over impact. And that weakens everything. But when value becomes the goal, money follows. Naturally. And more importantly, sustainably. This is why prosperity is not just financial. It is philosophical. It is about how you see the world. Do you see people as opportunities to serve, or as obstacles to overcome? Do you focus on creating or consuming? Do you think long-term, or chase immediate results? Because your answers shape your outcomes. And there is another layer, a deeper one. Prosperity is also spiritual, because how you earn matters. How you grow matters. How you use what you gain matters. If wealth pulls you into greed, it destroys you. If wealth strengthens your purpose, it elevates you. That is why balance is essential. You are meant to prosper, but not at the cost of your values. You are meant to grow, but not at the cost of your integrity. Because true wealth is not just what you have, it is who you become and who you help along the way. This changes how you think. You stop asking, how can I make more money? And you start asking, how can I become more valuable? How can I solve better problems? How can I serve at a higher level? And when you live this way, something powerful happens. You stop chasing opportunities. Opportunities begin to find you, because value attracts attention. Consistency builds trust, and trust creates doors. This is not instant. It is not fast. It requires patience, growth over time. But it is real, and it lasts, because it is built on principles, not shortcuts. So if you feel stuck, if you feel like you are working, but not moving forward, shift your focus. Do not chase money. Chase value. Do not focus on what you can get. Focus on what you can give. Do not rush growth. Build it. Because the hidden laws of wealth are not hidden because they are complex. They are hidden because most people ignore them. They want speed instead of understanding. But you are different. You are thinking. You are reflecting. And that is where change begins. Take a moment and ask yourself, where am I creating value? Where can I improve? Where can I serve better? Because the answer to that is the beginning of your growth. If this message spoke to you, like the video, subscribe to Real Deep Understanding and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because this kind of thinking is rare. But once you understand it, you begin to see the world differently. And remember, wealth is not something you chase. It is something you create by becoming valuable to others.